Right now, I want to show you how you can do your own DIY insect control with these two products here. So I just completed this project around my house myself. Now, full transparency, this is the first time that I've ever done this. So I will be taking note. I'll be sharing with you later how this works. But looking at researching it, I found that the professionals are using this product called Talstar 1 or Talstar P. Now, this is Taltech. Talak, I think is how it's pronounced, T-A-L-A-K. So Talak, excuse me, I was putting an extra T in there. So this is Talak, and as far as I can tell, it's the same ingredients as the Talstar 1 or the Talstar P, and it's a little bit cheaper. So all in all, this project cost me $55. It cost me $25 for the gallon pump here, and then about $30 for the Talak insect spray or insecticide chemical here. All you have to do, it's really easy to mix. So I just measured out, it's 1 ounce per gallon for home use, indoor or outdoor. 1 ounce of this for 1 gallon of water. You just mix everything in your sprayer. You'll pump your sprayer to kind of prime it, to get it pressurized, and then you simply just spray it out. Now, I elected to use the fan spray here on the tip of the sprayer just to give me a wider pattern. And then kind of looking and researching and watching other videos and from professionals, they say go about 2 feet up the wall and then 2 feet down out in front of the wall. So I just did that around the perimeter of the house. And I did that around the doors, around the garage, around the side of the house. All I did was if there was something in front of or beside the house, there's a ladder on the side of the house, I just moved that out of the way to spray. Once it's all kind of dried and everything, I'll move everything back. And then in the backyard, my daughter has like a little playhouse and some other toys that I just moved out of the way. Now, I elected not to spray around the windows. So there's some competing information here. Some people say do it, some people say don't. I think it really just comes down to your personal situation and what you want to do. I elected not to spray around the windows. That's not really where we have our problem with bugs and insects anyways, but do your research and decide what might be best for you in your specific situation, but I elected not to do it. So just spray the perimeter. This 1 gallon, I used almost all of it. I've got a little bit left, less than a quarter gallon. So I might do some more in the garage here and kind of around the area. Any more areas that I can see, might do a little touch up or something like that. I did spray here in the garage, just around the door, the step here going into the house. So I think that should help because that's where a lot of the bugs come in from, where we see them. And you could also do this inside the house. So this is safe or, approved for indoor use. I'm not going to do that today, but if I was, I would spray it down in the basement around the baseboards, and then I would spray it probably just at the base of the windowsill and some of those basement windows. Now on the outside of the house, I did spray down into those window wells. I did notice over the summer that we had tons of daddy long legs and some other spiders down there, so we'll see how that does. I have not noticed them actually getting inside the house in the basement though. So I don't know how big of an issue we have there. I think everything's sealed up pretty good down there. But yeah, quick and easy project. The only kind of downside here is that this container now is only going to be able to be used for this pest control, and that's fine. That's what this container is now for. The Talak here is going to last me a really long time, and it's actually going to save me a boatload of money. Professionals in our area charge anywhere from $100 to $160. Last person I had was charging $160 per trip to come out to spray and take care of insects. Basically doing the same thing that I just did, $160. Now they were charging once per quarter. Now this is a 32-ounce bottle. This 1 quart. This is going to last me 8 years. If I spray this every quarter, just like they were doing, that will last me 8 years, which is a crazy, so I'll be able to do 32 times with this, that's 32 gallons, 8 years, that will save me about $5,200, and that's assuming that they don't raise their prices over the next 5 years, which they probably will. Just that's how it works, right? You got to raise your prices. So over the years, it's going to save me at least $5,000, and it's a super simple, easy project that I feel perfectly capable of doing. I did wear gloves, just wanted to protect myself. I didn't want to get any of this on my hands. If I have any issues, I will update you if this isn't working or I find a better option or something like that. But either way, super simple, easy project you can do. Links to these projects or products, excuse me, are in the description of this video if you want to check them out for yourself. And again, I kind of looked at everything, and as far as I can tell, this Talak is the same thing as that Talstar 1 or Talstar P, and we'll see how it works over the long haul. But anyways, gonna save myself a boatload of money. Took me about 30 minutes to do the whole house around the outside here, and really super easy. So I can do that every 3 months or so. If you like DIY around the house, feel free to check out some other videos. My name is Drew. I hope that was helpful. I'll see you in the next one.